Hey guys, this is I'll Stream That back with another episode of MLB The Show 19 Road to the Show with our starting pitcher, and we are right now at 3-3 for our record, and it looks like our next start is scheduled to be at Cleveland. And at the beginning of the episode, we are 13 games back in the American League Central, and we are a game and a half back in the wild card race. So let's go ahead and get into today's games. And our pitching coach, hitters have been making you pay with runners on. Let's look to rise to the challenge of those clutch moments. Pitching clutch has been given a double performance game. And we are going to do a simulated game with our curveball and Craig Kimbrell. That will raise all of our attribute caps for our curveball. And he wants 10 outs with our curve in the next game. And we're going to speak with Ricky Schnell about his lack of solid contact at the plate. I feel for you, pal. Keep working hard and you'll dig your way out of this rut. And he thanks us for the words of encouragement. And he is now friendly. And here we are against the Cleveland Indians. So we need 10 outs with our curve. There's strike 2. And we want to throw a pitch low. Got him. We completed the challenge. We need 9 more outs with our curve. And here is Ronald Torres. There's strike 1 on a foul. And there's a hit. So we now have a runner on first with 1 out. Here is Jose Ramirez. There's strike 1 on a low fastball. There's a curveball outside for ball 1. There's a circle change fouled off. The count is 1-2. And that should be the second out by curve, as it is popped up. And here's Lindor. There's strike 1 on a low curve. Ball 1 on a high fastball. And that should be out number 3. And here is Corey Dickerson. Let's just try to retire the side in order. There's strike 1 on a foul. Strike 2 on a curve that just hits the bottom of the zone. There's another curve that's fouled off. And a strikeout on a curve. And our confidence is back. There's strike 1 on a fastball that could have been called either way. Strike 2 on a circle on the lower outside corner. And there's another strikeout. That's the third, and that's the fourth out with the curveball. That circle was thrown full speed. It's ball one. There is out number 3. We retired the side in order. We are up by 1. Strike 1 on a curveball on the outside part of the plate. Strike 2 on a foul. And that should be caught. We are halfway to our curveball outs at 5. And that's a hit, and it looks like it's going to be a double. And that is his 13th double. And we're back at the top of the order. There's strike 1. Strike 2. Both fouls. And there's out number 2, and that was a curve. So we should only need 4 more curveball outs. And now it's tied. We completely messed that pitch up. That was pretty much my fault. So now it's tied, and there's a runner on first with 2 outs. And there's... Okay, so it's 2-2 because... Yeah, it is 2-2 because of that perk. So we're going to try to get him out on a curve. We got him. That's number 7. And we're back up by 1. There's strike 1. Ball 1 on a low fastball. Strike 2. Maybe that could have been called a ball. I think it probably should have been a ball. And there we go. That is a strikeout, and that was on a curve. So that should be the 8th out on a curve. And that's a foul. There's another foul. That's strike 2. And that was a curve, so that should be number 9. So the next out from a curve should be it. There's strike 2 on a foul. See if we can get him to swing at a low curve. That's a no. Okay, well, that is a hit. We failed that one. There's strike one. And he's out. Okay. We're not doing bad. Bottom of the fifth, we are still up by one. There's strike one. Strike two on a foul. Still strike two.
Hey, plays out one right here.
He's safe. That's an E6. And here's Zimmer. There's strike one. No! Wow. Okay, so we need to finish with the strikeout. Two hits in a row. Or, well, an error and a hit. Ooh. Okay. So here we go. So this has to be a strikeout for the challenge.
The batter number 22, second baseman.
There's strike one.
Hey, let's go right here.
Well, it won't be a strikeout, but... Whoa! He needs a better arm if he's going to be playing over there. Okay, well, it's tied, so... Still tied at 2. Okay, well, now we're down by 1. Wonderful. All right, there's out number 1. Oh, he better be out. There we go. There's our curveball challenge. So now we can pitch whatever we want. There's strike 1. Strike 2. Normally this would be a curve. Okay. And he's just going to start fouling everything off. Okay. Count is 1-2. And that should be out number 3. And Kevin McCarthy comes in to pitch. And we've lost. And we're going to do a bullpen session for a break on our circle. And that raises the attributes. And so the hits per 9 is now 1 underneath the current cap. And we're going to speak to our third baseman, Shelfie Robinson, and congratulate him on his recent success at the plate. You've been hitting the cover off the ball lately, keep it up. And he says he's just trying to do his part. And here we are against the Baltimore Orioles, and they lead the series 2-0. And we're free to do whatever we want on the mound. There's no challenges for outs of a certain type. And there we go. There is strike 2. And strike 3. And here is Jonathan VR. And there's a foul. That was inside for ball 1. That was high for ball 2. That's right to me. Oh, come on. I'm not happy about that one at all. Why couldn't I just reach down and grab that? Why does he just start running to third? Okay, there's strike 2. He fouls that off. Okay, still strike 2. Still strike 2. There we go. He caught that for the out. And the count is 1-2 because the go-ahead run is on base. And that should be out number 3. There we go. And here is Fernando Sandoval.
Leading off for the Orioles, the first baseman, Fernando.
That's ball 1. Strike 1. That was a little bit high. And that's a hit. That went right over the shortstop. That's strike 1 on a foul. We can't seem to get good timing on that curve now. That's strike 3. It's the second strikeout of the game. And here's Nunez. There we go. That timing's a little bit better on the curve.
Hey, get us a ground ball right here. Here we go.
That's ball 1. Count is 1-2. Still 1-2. Good catch. Okay. That may have saved a run, because I think if he would have missed that, I think we would have been in trouble. And that's strike 3 on that advanced count. And here's Austin Wins. Still tied at 0. Strike 1. Strike 2. Let's try to record a ground out. Well, a strikeout's good too. So we failed the challenge, but I do like strikeouts. Strike 1 on a foul. Strike 2 as he swings through a circle. And that's a pop-up to left field for out number 2. And here is Jonathan VR. That's a ball. That's a strike as he tries to bunt. Strike 2, swings through a circle. And he swings through a fastball to strike out. Bottom of the 4th, still tied at 0. It's a 4-seam outside for ball 1. That hits the zone for strike 2. Or for strike 1. And that's a pop-up. The second baseman has it for the first out. It's a 4-seam outside for ball 1. That's a foul for strike 1. Swings through the circle, strike 2. Count is 2-2 on a high fastball. And he swings through the curve. And he'll get thrown out at first. And that's our 6th strikeout. That's ball 1. Ball 2, that's very questionable. That should be out number 3 on a grounder over to second. Here's Carlos Perez. Still tied in the bottom of the 5th. Strike 1 on a fastball. Strike 2 on a fastball. Strike 3 on a fastball. He didn't even swing at any of those. That's number 7. And here's Nunez. There's strike 1. Strike 2 as he swings through a circle. That's a circle inside for ball 1. And that's a foul. Another foul. Ooh. That gets right by the second baseman.
The batter, number 3.
So there is a runner on
Yeah, we got one here.
and 1 out. Some of those are a little questionable. That was a questionable call. Count is 1-1. I think it should be 0-2. Okay, 1-2. And that's going to be caught for the second out. And then we should have an advanced count here. We do. It looks like it's 1-2. And he swings through a curve to strike out, and that's number 8. And they want us to retire the side in order. And we are up by 1. There's strike 1. Strike 2. Still strike 2 as he fouls off a fastball.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
And that's a hit. So that challenge has failed. And here's Jonathan VR. There's strike 1.
Runner, runner, runner.
And he's in. He stole a base. The count is 1-1. One and 2. And he's going to be on third with 1 out. And here's Flores. There's strike 1. Strike 2. Still strike 2. He fouls that off. Another foul.
Here we go, guys.
And that's a strikeout, and he is out. And that is number 9. Yes, strikeout number 9. And here's DJ Stewart, and we don't have... Okay, that's right. There's no advanced count because the go-ahead run isn't on. Okay, well, now it's tied. And here's Sandoval, and now we've got a 1-2 count.
The first baseman, number 23. Fernando Sandoval.
Okay, he better catch it. There we go. So the game is tied.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And Kevin McCarthy comes in. And we have won. And we ended up getting the win as we did score again in the 7th.
the victorious Kansas.
And as it is right now, we are the Major League ace. We are number 1 in the rotation. We are apparently the highest rated pitcher on the team. And that isn't even because of an injury. We are the best on the team. And at the end of the episode, we are 14 games behind Cleveland for the American League Central. And we are 4.5 games behind Oakland for the second wildcard spot. And I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is Allstream. Hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications.